And then the next question is, what are your thoughts on using a self-directed IRA for real estate investments to reduce or eliminate taxes?
You know, I candidly haven't seen a lot of that. You need to be careful with these self-directed IRAs. There are a lot of really tricky rules on them. We see a lot of them, and you can wind up with what's it called? Unrelated business taxable income, UBTI, where your IRA actually has to wind up paying tax if things aren't properly handled. It has to file its own tax return. So it's a tricky area. Also, there was just a tax court case. It wasn't, it didn't involve real estate, but it involved a self-directed IRA with gold. And basically the whole thing was unraveled and ruled to be, I don't want to say a tax scam, but not to be valid for tax purposes, because the person exercised too much control over the gold asset. So there's always this issue, an IRA is supposed to have an independent trustee. This is always an issue in any kind of these plans. So I think when properly done, fine, but you need to have somebody who has a lot of experience in that and make sure all the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted, because you can get yourself sideways, in a hurry.
The company I used to work with that specializes in self-directed IRA funding for land purchases in greater LA area. Have people take a portion of their IRA, small part, 5%, and buy land and just sit on it. The idea of being there for 30 years, eventually everything goes up in value. It's an interesting concept, and it's not for everybody, but it was an interesting concept. I've become lost touch with that company. So